Fat bastard here. I got something special for you folks. As ever, I have a non-alcoholic beer from Japan, of all things. And a good one too. It's the Asahi, I'm sure many people insist it's pronounced. Be a dickhead below if you insist. Dry Zero, which proudly gloats Japan as a #1 non-alcoholic, with a disclaimer somewhere, which whatever the hell that means to me. There it is. Clearly sponsoring the Olympics, as you can tell by the logos. Maybe this is what they prefer the athletes to drink. You want a whole frosty one? Have a non-alcoholic. Because it's been imported to Oz and labels have to be in English and meet the Australian New Zealand food standards. We have nutritional panels and ingredients. Awesome. Beer almost universally does not have an ingredients list. Hell, you're lucky if they have to declare allergens. You know, it's something blatantly obvious, like, oh, it contains barley and wheat, glucose, like, duh. It's beer. It's just been especially designed to not have those things, or a special formulation that uses something else. Of course, it's going to have all that bloody stuff. I mean, Jesus Christ. Whoa. You know what this smells like? It smells like the old days when the old man would further, for those who are not familiar with British slang. We had this big plastic barrel, this big 40, 50 litre barrel, and you used to be able to do, 10, 15 years ago, quite commonly in Australia, go to like a sort of big box outlet. Americans think Walmart. A Walmart minus the grocery section is how they work down under. Where you can buy almost literally anything. Almost. And you'd go in there and there'd just be this big, 5 litre tubs of this, the syrup and yeast and hops and all that pre-blended, and you had your little yeast tablets, and you'd literally ferment your own beer. And this big barrel in a dark cupboard or corner or in your garage or somewhere, and you'd literally home make your own beer. Now, I'm not a lawyer, so don't quote me on this, and yet again, feel free to be an arsehole below if you think you know better. As who doesn't love being corrected by some pedantic twat? I'm pretty sure it was tax-free, which is why some people would do it. This smells like that stuff. Very similar to extremely yeasty. Yeah, it's not the raw sizzle the raw alcohol has, but it's extremely yeasty and a neoclassical beer. How beer was back in the day when beer was beer. You didn't have to worry about whether it was a bloody Russian blonde or a Russian black or a Napier with bloody ground up unicorn hooves in it and a hint of cloves, or whether it was a summery one, beer, a lager, because it's got tons of mango and passion fruit and popped into it. And beer was bloody beer. It was a 4-letter word and used like a 4-letter word. You know my favourite 4-letter word with an F? You'll never guess it. Food. That's right, I said you'd never guess it. I do love using the word food sarcastically. Mostly because my day-to-day diet is, well, what do you think, I'm the fat bastard. So I use that 4-letter word a lot. A hell of a lot. But we're here to talk about beer that isn't quite beer, so don't have a tit. Ooh, that is brutal. That is sadistic even. Ooh, Jesus Christ, you can taste the aluminum. Jeez Louise, you can taste the can. It's this weird microcarbonation. It's like the little micro bubbles mixed with this godforsaken flavour. It's got no depth to it, no body, there's no substance behind it. There's this awful, horrific, fugger flavour. There's been something else there. the alcohol, which conspicuously isn't there. It's suspiciously sweet, this fugu, and it's normally quite bitter because of all the hops in there, as far as I know. I'm not exactly a drinker, eh? So I'm just, I go what my taste buds say, which brings me a different perspective to the next person. And it tastes absolutely disgusting, and then you get this horrific metallic tint which literally tastes like aluminum, which is what the can is. And yet again, that's the American way, but I find it easier to say that personally, so fuck off if you want to be a pedantic twat. And I know the world is full of pedantic twats. Hell, I am often one of them, but I don't go out of my way to point it out to other people by being one. Important difference there, folks. This is let's look at the ingredients. Dutchy wow, soybean, hops, various spices, adulterants, caramel, which is vitamin C, that's cool, and artificial sweetener aspartame K. Oof, nothing to write home about there. Nothing truly scary either. You see, I'm kind of a little bit jiggly. I'm a bit spooked by taking another sip. This is, ooh. No, oh god, that is just awful. Oh, that is revolting. I don't care whether a teetotal or a Middle Eastern type, I don't know, the Mormons, I don't think Mormons drink, or whether it's a bloody alcohol-free month for charity. Avoid that swill at all bloody cost. If you're in Japan and you think, I'm not a drinker, but I'd like to fit in and have a good beer, you know. Not be that weirdo at the bar scene who doesn't drink, doesn't really indulge in the snacks, because the snacks are there to make you aid your drinking. You don't really karaoke, but you're with your friends, so you gotta, well, you know, you're a miserable sod basically. Get the Suntoy alcohol free. I've tried that previous to when I recorded this video, and it was like a beer, except it had no alcohol in it, which is exactly what you want out of these sort of products. This is, holy mother of God, it is fucking revolting. Buy this and you deserve whatever disgusting faces, horrible experiences and revolting memories you have. You really do deserve them after watching this video. Fat bastard out of here.